Hello. In the series of discussion of standards on auditing, now we will discuss about standards on related services SRS 4400. 4400 deals with agreed upon procedures. So, auditor's opinion, it is not opinion. Auditor procedures regarding agreed upon procedures. So, what are agreed upon procedures? What is the objective of the standard? First, we will discuss about the applicability and scope of the standard. The standard is applicable for entities who are availing the services of the auditor agreed upon procedures. It is not in this the auditor will be providing the services that are agreed with the management or third party. This is not an assurance engagement. No audit opinion or review conclusion is expressed. No assurance is provided in this, and the report that is given by the auditor upon agreed upon procedures is restricted to only specified users, and it should not be circulated. It should not be used by all the users. It should not be used by other users. So in order to avoid the misinterpretation of information, who is unaware of agreed upon procedures entered by the auditor and entered by the practitioner. Here we call him as practitioner and third party or management. Here the practitioner will enter into an agreement with the management or third party to verify the either single account or single financial statement or item of the financial statement, but not whole as a whole. He will not verify as a whole of the financial statements as a whole. He will not verify. Next, there are three things that we need to see in this. First one is acceptance of the engagement. Second one is planning and performing of the engagement, and reporting and forming of opinion, reporting on the financial on the agreed upon procedures. So what are agreed upon procedures? Agreed upon procedures are the procedures that have been agreed by the auditor with the management or third party in respect of a single financial statement or specific element or item of financial statement. Here if we discuss about acceptance of the engagement, what are the considerations that the auditor has to take into consider while accepting the engagement? Here engagement letter is important. The auditor has to draft the engagement letter, and there should be terms and conditions while that should be agreed with the management or third party before accepting this type of services. It should describe the nature of the engagement and responsibilities of the practitioner, responsibilities of the management, and the time limit within which the report has to be provided, and any other miscellaneous terms and conditions. It will be mentioned in the engagement letter. If it is recurring engagement, then auditor has to the practitioner has to see whether there are any changes that are happened in the management where there is a need for revision of the terms and conditions present in the engagement letter, or there is a need of reminding the management about the terms and conditions entered by the management and the practitioner. Next we will discuss about what are the factors that are affecting the acceptance of the review engagement. Is 4 factors, that is nature of the entity, purpose for which this report is utilized, and purpose. Third one is intention of the users of usage of intended users of the report, the purpose and intended users of the report, and these will be major the factors that will be affecting acceptance of the engagement. And next we will discuss about planning and performing of the engagement. Planning and performing of the engagement. Here the auditor will see compliance with SA 200 standards on they here as standards. It is not an assurance engagement. There is no requirement of complying with standards on auditing. It is not the auditor has to comply with ethical requirements, including ethical requirements, but independence is not the criteria in respect of standards on related services. Even the auditor the practitioner need not be independent, but if it is required by the law or regulation that the practitioner should be independent, then in that situation practitioner shall be independent. Practitioner shall be independent. Next, forming of opinion and reporting on. Here we are not providing any opinion. We are providing a report on agreed upon procedures. The report consists of following items. That is title. Second one is addressee. Third one is a statement that it is not an assurance engagement, so no conclusion, no opinion or no review conclusion is provided in this report. A statement that management is responsible for providing financial information to the auditor. The auditor doesn't have any responsibility to verify the accuracy of the information provided by the management or third party. A statement should be included that it is restricted to only specified people who have agreed for entered into an agreement for agreed upon procedures with the practitioner, and it should be restricted to third parties. In order to avoid the misinterpretation of information provided in the report. And it should contain date of the report, place of the practitioner, signature of the practitioner, and place of signature. And it should also provide the list of procedures that are performed by the practitioner, and it should also provide the description of findings that have been made by the practitioner in his report. And it should also contain list of purpose for which the engagement is required to be performed. Purpose, it should also mention the purpose. Obviously these are the major elements or items that should be present in the report of the practitioner. And majorly this is the overall brief thing of SRS4400, that is standards on related services. And it should also mention that the report should also mention that the engagement is performed as per standards on related services 4400. Next will comes to next standard, that is SRS4410, that is a compilation engagements. In respect of this compilation engagements we will discuss in next video. Thank you.